We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Santo Domingo. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Santo Domingo, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Pujols has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Ground ball foul down the left side.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Digging in, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Williams.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Pujols in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Another 0-2 home. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Striding Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Roberto.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Gwynn is there, 2 down. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes the Babe. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Batting in, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Domingo, the first baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Junior's coming in, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Big Daddy corrals it. The throw to first is in time. One down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior. No balls and one strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch popped up. And no one will track it down. Here it comes on 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Donaldson.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Columbia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Cody.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up is the shortstop, Hannes Wagner. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting 8.
Into the box now. Big Daddy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Big Daddy is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Now at the plate, Corey Kluber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Kluber.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morgan is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar, a base hit in his first trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams sprinting after it. He's there to track it down. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Fouled off. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ruth is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Joe Morgan.
Joe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Line to the right side. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Willie Mays. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves in to score it. Now the 2-0 home. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Standing in, Albert Pujols. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Junior. He's there to track it down. And the inning, Tony Gwynn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Tony.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hanley.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Flip of his glove for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Ted Williams. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Hopped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Big Daddy has a play. 1 down. Standing in, Hannes Wagner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
So coming to the plate, Babe Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball one to start the at-bat. On a rope to the second baseman. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And Jr. swings and sends a ground ball to second. On to second for the fourth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pujols ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now batting, Giancarlo Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
To his right, Wagner, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Willie Mays, a hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Heaters, the center fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So stepping in, Babe Ruth comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Albert Pujols.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver.
35.
Here's the first pitch.
Cody
Back up the middle.
Bellinger.
To Morgan at the bag. To Thomas. They get them both. In now, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Domingo, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ichiro Suzuki is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Suzuki.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. No hits to this point. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. So digging in now, Ted Williams. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Trevor Hoffman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Hannes Wagner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ramirez is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now, Babe Big Daddy. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. 1-0 the count. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jose Bautista will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Bautista.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is foul for the first strike. Runner at first here, one man out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Popped him up. Morgan into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Roberto Alomar hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Zach Britton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Slider whiffed on first. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Josh Hader.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ken Griffey Jr. is the second out in the 7th inning. Josh Donaldson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Big Daddy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Big Daddy.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Griffey, but this will land untouched. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here.
A swing and a miss. That digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Willie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that misses, ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ruth leads off first with 1 away. Dennis Eckersley takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's working.
Baseman, Cody.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Honus Wagner. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cal Ripken will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Josh Hader.
Ready once again, Babe Big Daddy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him. As we begin their half of the eighth.
The catcher, Big Daddy.
First pitch on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So striding forward now, Josh Hader. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ramirez shading to his right, one out. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Hader's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Griffey Jr.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in to start the ninth, Hanley Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. At the plate, Ted Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result.